Don't worry,
We brought the drama.
we're back. And welcome to another episode of Situationship. What you been up to?
You know, we had a lot of fun yesterday. My brain broke down there for a second. We had a lot of fun yesterday because we went to a winery.
Yes, which we haven't done like all summer. We
No.
haven't had a single winery day.
No, I didn't realize it until you texted me and I was like, oh, yeah, haven't done that.
Yes.
And the weather this weekend is perfect. It just cooled off for the first time.
Yes, it's like what they call the first false fall.
Yeah.
It's given us just like a little bit of taste.
Yes.
Nice 75-degree day. Mm-hmm. And it's going to go back up. But, you know, for right now, we're going to take advantage and enjoy.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. It was exactly what I needed. Sunshine, wine. Snacks. I ate way more snacks than I should have. I was like, I'm bloated because I was eating all the cheese and meats.
Yeah, I ate my weight in sourdough bread.
Yeah, no, that bread is so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. No, that was like perfect. I feel like, honestly, I've just been so busy. I haven't had, like, I've just been like, go, 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 go. And yesterday, I also got to chip and putt with my parents and gingerbread. And so we were out there chipping and putting, which is great. It's been 2 weekends in a row of like 1 hour practice. And I will say, like, I can just feel the difference just from that. And it makes me want to go after work probably like once a week too. I kind of just like I've been saying I wanted to get into it.
Yeah.
But when you start doing it and you're like, oh, I can feel the progress.
For sure. It's like inspiring. It makes you want to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it makes me feel really good. And also, like, I really do want to be able to, you know, play.
Yeah.
Like, it would be fun. I mean, granted, again, there's so many things I want to be able to do. So this would not be like an every weekend situation where I go and play 9 holes. But for now, like, going to the range, going to chip and putt, like, that's like an hour every weekend is not that difficult to slide in. So
Well, it's a fun little activity. And it's nice that you guys are like doing it together.
yes.
You know, it's like a bonding activity too.
It
like
is.
You're something you're working on.
Exactly. Both of us, like, he's obviously better than me because he's played way more than I have. But that being said, he's not like a Tiger Woods by any means. So it has been nice to work on the fundamentals together because he's never really gotten true lessons before. I mean, most people haven't. They just go out there and hit the ball and pray. And guys are just better at hiding it, I think. Like, I don't know if they just use brute force, I think, to just.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. Like, I don't have the strength to just like nail the ball like out. So I actually do have to require on like my technique.
Yeah.
Otherwise it would be a travesty to watch.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah. But one of these days, hopefully. And also it's, now that it's cooling off, that's been part of it too. Cause our dad's been inviting us to like go, and he keeps telling me, he's like, I want, like, you should come, we should go. I'm like, it is so hot. Like, I don't want to be out there in, 90-degree heat with like 80% humidity.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. Like, it's already difficult as it is to hit that little dang ball. And then if you're like dripping sweat, it's like, why am I here? Like, I'm frustrated. I'm sweaty. I'm uncomfortable. Like, this is not enjoyable. But if the weather keeps up, like, yes, it's going to be like prime golf time.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, people talk about hanger. What about like heat anger though? Slash like golf anger? Because like golf frustration is just like, obviously it's well known, but there's not a name for that, and someone should come up with it.
Yes.
Because people, I feel like collectively, it's just golf can be so frustrating. It can also be so rewarding, but it's one of those games like you're either on or you're off. And when you're off, you're off. And it's just not fun.
Yeah.
But also I feel like the last couple weekends I haven't been taking it too seriously. Like, yes, I want to do well. And I've been very much like focused on what our dad has been saying. But I will say, like, I feel like when I've just been like letting go and just like focusing on the movement and just like la la la, it's been turning out better.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes, I mean, you can overthink it for sure.
yeah.
So.
And starting off with golf, it's so easy to overthink because there's like 5,000 steps. You're like, my hands and my feet, and how far am I away from the ball? And okay, I need to swing it like this, but I need to keep my arm straight. And yeah, all of that. It's so many steps, but like when you're just kind of thinking of like, lately, I was just trying to keep it down to like 3 things at one time. Because you technically can't think of more than 3 things at one time. Your brain doesn't allow it. So
Yeah.
keeping it simple, KISS.
Keep it simple, stupid, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people have come up with like nicer, like keep it simple, sweetie. But I was like, when I was in school, it was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I never got told that by like, I never got told that. I think by like, no, not by teachers or anything, but just like, I mean, I just think I heard it. I don't even know how popular that was.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just think of it, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Telling myself that more simple it is, the easier it is. No, but what else have you been up to other than our lovely wine trip yesterday?
Not a whole lot. I did go shopping by myself on Friday, which was nice. Mom watched the girls for me so I could go and like check out the new arrivals at the mall solo. Because let me tell you, I was able to go to like 5 different stores. And I'm like, if I had the kids with me, I would have gone to 2 and we would have been like arguing half the time. And like I would have been making deals. Like if you sit here, I'll get you a pretzel,
Yeah.
you know, like whatever. But no, I got so much done. I went into Anthropologie. I went into American Eagle, Aerie, and Madewell.
Wow.
And let me tell you, Anthropologie right now, banging with the new arrivals.
Oh.
They were the store that I was most impressed with as far as like all the new fall clothes.
Okay.
So many cute things. And what I'm seeing trending is like animal print everything. And I don't mean like cheetah print or leopard print. I mean like prints, like little dogs all over like a shirt, or like
Cute.
a sweatshirt with an animal, like a picture of an animal on it. Like so many little animal characters, like teddy bear on a t-shirt. Like that's going to be the thing apparently, at least at Anthropologie. Like so many little animal prints.
I mean, that makes sense because it's just kind of a continuation of what we've been seeing with like sardines and crabs and lobsters and
tomatoes and
lemons.
So they're keeping that like a cutesy print kind of thing going, but now it's animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be potentially behind that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I do really need to go. I've been itching to go to the mall just to like walk around. I just like seeing the new stuff. And Anthropologie is just such a great store to peruse. Like I almost never buy anything. I just go because I like looking at what they're offering, smelling the candles, looking at their cute kitchenware. Like I just love.
It's an experience going in there.
It is.
They know what they're doing.
I know they do. And honestly, well, first of all, their sales section actually is pretty good. I've bought several things from them before, especially if you're like looking for your house or your apartment, because there's always like plateware, mugs, things going on. And oftentimes a lot of matching sets still are in there. It's just for whatever reason, people didn't buy them. They put them on sale. But I found some cute stuff in there. And then they also have a ton of like little cute accessories and things like that.
They do.
Great for gift giving. Especially we were talking about Christmas shopping already on the stocking stuffers, things like that.
Yeah.
Easy.
For real.
Easy.
But I actually bought a pair of Madewell jeans.
Wow.
And you know, like I've been on the Madewell hate train lately, which was quite the turn of events from years past. But I tried on jeans at a couple different places, and the Madewell ones were my favorite. And I was like, okay, Madewell, I see you. Little barrel jeans. They weren't like overly barrely, but like super cute.
Love it.
I'm very excited to wear them. I mean, I could technically get away with wearing them this weekend because the weather is pargy.
Yeah, it is. No, it would be perfect for you to do that. Also, like Madewell jeans, though, I feel like they're in their own category because I love their jeans.
Yeah, they never quit making good jeans.
Yeah.
Really. It was just everything else. And again, like I tried on probably like 5 or 6 tops. There was one top that I liked and I was like, okay, everything else I could just like take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just more like boring, basic still with the other stuff.
I like their accessories a lot still.
Yeah, their bags are beautiful.
Their bags, their belts. I still really want the sun medallion belt and bag. So tempted to purchase both, but I've withheld. And then there was like a couple. There was one maxi skirt, like lacy white one. I don't know if you've seen that. That like sold out so quickly, but I saw that on Madewell a while ago. I loved that. And then there's like a couple shirts. Like there's like this soft green, but it's a sweater. It's why I haven't purchased it. Cause I was like, why would I purchase that in summer?
Yeah, in August.
Yeah, I don't really want like a long sleeve sweater.
Yeah, it's a little early, but
Yeah, I mean, yes, I think it's like a thinner knit, but still like that might be like a good fall thing. I don't see myself getting that right now, but hopefully I'm praying because they normally, I will say like fall and winter, I feel like are their seasons to shine.
yeah,
So maybe it's just they need to like come
to get
back.
into their season.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll be looking forward to it. I would love a comeback story for Madewell.
I would too. Madewell's just, although honestly, there's so many other stores that are just doing it so good right now. Like I don't like spending J. Crew prices, but J. Crew this summer has been hitting it out of the park. I've really limited my spending recently, but if I was to spend, if you're gonna spend a couple $100s on something, I would do J. Crew because they're not even doing stuff that's like classic preppy Americana on all of their stuff. Like some of their items really are like very trendy and cute. Again, if you're doing the same, paying the same price and it's going to be about the same quality. So might as well check them out. We already talked about Gap 5,000 times.
I know. We don't need to give them any more plugs, but the love is real there.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
But besides that, like shopping, just prepping for like back to school stuff. We have got like 2 weeks left of summer. I'm majorly in disbelief that like our schedule is about to ramp up in a major way. I'm not quite ready for it. So I'm just going to try and soak up these last like 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, I think that's all you can do. I'm pretending because my summer in my head doesn't end. Like school might be starting for everybody, but I'm like, no. My summer lasts till September 1. So as far as I'm concerned, all of my August, I'm trying to spend like every weekend at the pool doing something or outdoors before I can't anymore. I mean, granted, yes, fall, it'll like cool off. It'll be beautiful. You'll want to spend a lot of time out, but you know how quick fall goes. It comes and goes in like 2 seconds. It's like a month of beautiful weather. And then it's rain, more rain, snow. And that's my least favorite. I hate winter.
Yeah. And then we're in hibernation mode.
Yeah. No, literally, I don't want to do anything after work. Again, like I kind of forget during the summer that I can go and do things after work because in the winter I become a hermit. I'm like, no, I'm not going anywhere. It's cold. It's wet. I don't want to be outside.
Yeah. No, I feel that. It's been a slow week maybe in our lives, but like not in the celebrity world. Like so much has been happening. Apparently people are coming out of hiding. The celebs are coming back from vacation and they're out and about again. Cause like it's been a quiet summer. Everyone was in Europe, apparently. Like, literally everybody. And they weren't acting up over there. But now they're back. And they're making news.
Yeah. No, it is true. I feel like this summer has been dry in terms of like drama and also just like, I mean, good for them, I guess. But like, yeah, not too many major headlines. It's just been like the same things over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had their spritzes, they had their fun.
They were off the grid.
Yeah. And now they're logging back on and
back to business.
Yeah. Also, that was another thing too I saw recently. Where were the good summer songs? There was like no good summer songs this year.
Yeah.
Normally there's at least like 5.
Yeah, there's like a summer anthem. Like it gets played. Everyone's like, this is the song of the summer. But yeah, I couldn't even tell you one.
No.
That I was like really vibing with.
No.
I'm kind of in my country music era right now. Yeah. I respect that. I've been doing that. And loving it. But Yeah, I can't think of.
No, I love replaying like old country music, particularly
Yeah, I
during
feel
the
like
summer. It feels right.
It's such a good vibe for summer. You
Yeah.
like roll down the windows, you're listening to your favorite country jams. It's just,
No, it hits.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
lovely.
No, when I think of like summer, I think of like sweet tea, country music. I don't know. There's just like a vibe. There's an energy in the air, and it's true. Once it starts like defrosting, I'm like, and country.
Music, yeah.
Yep. No,
So they're the vibe of the summer.
that's what we're claiming.
Yes, the pop artists dropped the ball, but country's always here for us.
It's true.
So E-News, we're going to just dive into topics.
Yeah.
The pop culture topics.
Yeah.
E-News officially canceled after like how many years?
Forever. Well, they did take a break, then they came back.
Yes.
And I don't know when that officially happened. But yeah, they were just saying like no one watches TV at 11 p.m. anymore.
Yeah. I am not shocked at all by this information. The fact that they were putting on like a pop entertainment focused TV show at 11 o'clock at night at the very end of the day, it just makes zero sense. Like all of the news is happening during the day. And now that we're such an internet, like tapped in society, like we're getting that news moment by moment. Like we know when stuff happens. So no one wants to stay up then till like 11 p.m. to hear you regurgitate stuff that everyone has already heard.
It's true. And that's basically what they were saying, is that everyone online, like the discourse is happening online now. And so we don't need people talking about it on TV, and people aren't waiting for updates on TV anymore. And yeah, I mean, think about, there's so many drama pages and things like that on TikTok, on Instagram. Like we go to them now. Like those are like our reporters for this information.
Yeah.
And I think it is true. Like maybe they would have lasted a little bit longer had they done it like in the middle of the day, and then like, or even in the evening, but like more like a 7 p.m. situation.
Yeah.
But I do think there's no real good way to reinvent that, I don't think. Like
yeah. I just think that they just didn't stick with the time, or like they didn't keep up with the times. They could have done something in the morning. They could have switched to like a web show. I feel like there's so many things that they could have done, like little tweaks that could have made them like keep more current, and they just like did not evolve at all.
No, even like lives. Like maybe
Yes.
instead of like that, you hop on lives instead, or maybe it's just like a small segment on the TV, but yeah, or like maybe there's an official interview on TV that you could move people over, but then you're posting in real time on your pages instead.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's sad in some ways. I just hate to see things go. I'm just a sentimental person, and I hate when old things like go and die.
Yeah. Something that was like a staple is now over. Yeah. No, I hear that, but meh.
No, time was coming. I mean, I've never watched that like at night.
Yeah. I would never be up at 11 o'clock at night being like, I wonder what E has to say about what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
No,
So
it's true.
that's unsurprising.
No, when it happened, I was like, that's sad, but I didn't even know they were still running. So
Yeah.
at the same time, that just shows how much like their marketing and everything was going. Wasn't hitting the younger demographic. Sorry. E-News.
Rip. Okay. Also, next topic. Glorilla.
Glorilla. That's all I can think about.
I know. So she is selling merchandise with her mugshot on it.
Either it's just so ballsy to me. Like I kind
of love it.
of love it too. At first I was like, girl, but like she's making $40 a pop off of those shirts.
Yeah. And then did you look back at like why she got arrested? Because I was like, well, what happened? Like, what was the mugshot for? Did you look it up?
Like, wasn't it drugs though?
It was. But here's the thing. She called the cops because there was a robbery at her home. And the cops came to investigate the robbery, found drugs in her house, and arrested her.
That's wild.
Isn't that wild? So she gets arrested. No arrests have been made in the robbery.
They haven't figured anything out.
No, the only person that got arrested
Was Glorilla.
was Glorilla, which I mean, come on, girl, like don't have drugs in your house or whatever. Like, don't do drugs, first of all, but
Or
also
just at least hide them
like
before
put
the
them
cops
away
come.
before the cops come. But the fact that she called them because of a robbery, and then she goes to jail.
No, actually, and like nothing's bad's gonna happen to her.
Oh, it just like I was like, how did that happen? So that made me like it even more.
Okay, no,
That she was like, okay, now I'm gonna sell T-shirts with my mugshot on it.
Yeah, before I was like kind of hokey, but like kind of funny, whatever. No, this is good stuff. Yeah,
Yes.
no, she's just like, yeah, I am gonna make this like a media moment.
Yeah.
And it is fair because everyone's been talking about it. So like it is working in her favor, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've seen this on TikTok and other places where people have gotten their families like mugshot like put on a t-shirt to like make fun of them or like do other stuff. So I think this is just like becoming a trend. And I think she just kind of like was like, oh yeah, let's do it. Let's lean into it. Or whoever on their marketing department like thought of that. So smart.
It was smart. Yeah, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Yeah, because it's garnering a lot of attention, and if it stays, we'll see how long like it stays in her merch lineup, but hopefully for a minute.
It should. She should make more stuff with her mugshot on it. Like, make mugs, like really go all in, girl.
All in. Magnets, like we're about to. I just think it's so funny because it's like literally a mugshot. It's like a framed signed picture of Glorilla's mugshot.
She should have signed it, like had her signature over the top of it.
That
like,
would have been
screen
good.
printed. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cute, actually. It'd be like, this is me. Officially stamped and approved by Glorilla herself.
I love it. Another thing that I was really excited about seeing in the news is that Liam Neeson's, he's in a new relationship with Pamela Anderson.
I did see these photos.
And let me tell you, this is like the cutest thing that has come across my desk. I am so here for it. It just makes my heart happy seeing these two together.
No, I think it makes sense. Like, I think everyone deserves another love story, okay?
Yes.
Especially as you get older, like people are so like you only get like one love of your life, whatever. I don't believe that, okay? I think especially as people get older, like their significant others die or like maybe they get divorced or just stuff happens, right? Life happens. I love to see people find love later in life. I just love it.
And especially these two, because like his wife passed away tragically in like a skiing accident, and he never had like a serious relationship for like years and years afterwards. She has like kind of a troubled past with her relationship with Tommy. Was it Tommy Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that these people are getting like a second act, and it just seems wholesome. It seems sweet and wholesome, and I'm very excited about these two together, and also like age appropriate. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like Liam Neeson is not out there with like a 25-year-old on his arm. He's with Pam, who's 53.
Yeah.
Totally appropriate.
I agree. I think you get to a certain point and unfortunately you can't be going after 20-year-olds anymore. So
it's creepy.
I'm very happy that yes, he stayed within his age range. She's beautiful. Like, yeah, I think it's good for them. And again, it's just like promote older people finding love and being happy. Okay. Yeah. And I did like that with the Golden like Bachelor, Bachelorette. I think they did a great job of being like, yes, you can find love again. Like, and also some people, they like don't marry or they don't find anyone until they're older. And that's like okay too. But I think we need to show that,
you can find love at any age. That's the message.
I would actually love a movie about that. I know there's like has been movies in the past, but like that'd be cute. Like we talk about like rom-coms and like no one wants a rom-com anymore. I mean, people, they ache. They yearn for a rom-com.
Yeah.
Even though the movie industry is like
not making enough money, but whatever. Yeah. Like people still want it.
But I think that would be like a cute way to spin it in like a new way, because it's always like young people. Like what about an older couple finding love?
I love it. I'm here for it.
That'd be like a great even Hallmark movie, good Christmas movie.
Oh, there probably is some. If not, Hallmark, we want to see an older couple romance this winter, please.
Yeah, I will say when we were talking about Christmas movies the other day, I was thinking about the fact that we'll be able to watch Hallmark movies, and I was like, I kind of am excited about that. I'm jumping way ahead of myself. Anywho.
Yes, but love them. You go, Liam Neeson's. And Pam Anderson, both of them. Also, they both have like kids at the same age. Like I was doing like a deep dive of them. Like, they both have kids like late 20s, early 30s. I'm just like, this is a great match.
It makes
It's a
sense
great match.
logistically.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're in the same place in life, you know?
Yeah. No, and
That counts for something.
that does. Hopefully this is a long-lasting, happy, healthy relationship for both of them.
Yes, agreed. Okay, let's talk about maybe the hottest thing on the internet right now is Sydney Sweeney and her American Eagle jeans campaign.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that you've seen it. I'm sure you have.
Oh yeah, I've seen all of
But
them.
we'll just describe it really quickly. So there's several ads of her for American Eagle, but the one that's like really got everyone up in a tizzy is like she's laying down, she's like pulling up her jeans, and she does the whole jeans versus jeans play on words situation where she's talking about like, oh, I have blue eyes. In the end, it says Sydney Sweeney has good genes. And so people are big mad because they think that the message is that Sydney Sweeney's genes, her being blonde hair, blue-eyed, white, thin, is like the message they're saying. I think that's the beauty standard.
Yeah, and I think I can see how that is perceived. I think the PR people, they didn't even think about that. They're replicating an old Calvin Klein ad.
Yes.
I don't think the majority of people know that. This was a very popular ad that came out in like the 90s, starring
Kate Moss.
Kate Moss. Well, there was a ton of different people that did.
But she was like the main woman for it. And then everyone
Brooke Shields
was Brooke Shields was too. Yeah.
There was like they did a campaign where they did a series of top celebrities, like basically like, you know, whatever,
Putting on the jeans,
talking about how they loved them. But the Brooke Shields one was I think the exact one,
where
she was saying
about
like
jeans,
and she's like zipping them up, and she's
she
talking
was
about
also like rolling around on the ground like Sydney Sweeney was, which is
Yes.
just kind of awkward.
It is
to be honest.
weird.
It's kind of weird.
It's weird, but she's talking about like, this is what makes up jeans. Like Brooke Shields talking about in the thing, like this is the definition of a gene, like GENE to clarify. And then all of that. So that is what the ad is replicating, Calvin Klein jeans advertisement. But then some people have talked about and said it put an even worse taste in their mouth because Brooke Shields was like 15 when she did that ad, and it's a very controversial ad now. At the time, no one thought anything of it.
Yeah.
In retrospect, people hate those ads.
Yeah, because it was like sexualizing a child essentially. It was kind of creepy.
No, it is weird.
It was creepy.
Yeah, there's no other way to get around it. Like, it's weird. She is like 15. She, in my opinion, looks younger than that.
She looks very young.
In that, and it's just, it's a weird look when they did have adults doing the other ads. It's like, did you really have to have Brooke Shields doing it? Like, couldn't you find any other adult? But back to the point is, I think at that time, again, that wasn't considered weird. It was considered okay, but like times are changing, and
it's like that was maybe let's call it 1990. I'm just like picking out a random year. But now we're 2025.
Yeah.
We're talking about like 30 plus years later.
Yeah.
And, you know, like
the advertisement, like, and I just am shocked that the people that were doing this marketing, it's probably an agency. Like, it wasn't like, yes, American Eagle approved it, but it was probably an agency that came up with this idea, shot this video, did everything for them.
Yeah.
But they, I guess, didn't hear about this controversy of those, because I've seen it in the last so many years, because Brooke Shields herself has talked about these advertisements, and she claims like people are, I think, blowing it up out of proportion, and she thinks it's too much. But Obviously, the public thinks otherwise. But you'd think that they would have seen that when they were talking about recreating these advertisements.
I kind of think that they knew what they were doing. I'm not saying that they internalized this whole like Nazi thing, because people I think are going maybe a little too far with it. But I think that they knew that it was going to create some controversy, and like they wanted that. And I honestly think that they're probably really happy with the discourse that's happening. Even though people are saying negative things about it, the brand on everyone's lips is American Eagle at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, I do think that's true. I think part of it too is just because it's Sydney Sweeney. Maybe that's a hot take, but people have been pissed at Sydney Sweeney for several recent ads she's done, not just this one. Like she did the was it Dr. like Sasquatch soap, or one of the men's like soap, and they were talking about like selling her bath water or whatever. That was weird, but like, and people hated that. And there's just been a couple other, and they're like, because I keep seeing things like, oh, there's Sydney Sweeney sexualizing herself again. And I'm kind of like, I kind of hate that narrative of this, because she's a grown woman, and there's so many women in Hollywood that have sexualized themselves for money.
Yes.
Like if we're going to go down that path, like let's start pulling names out of a hat, because there's like 5,000 women that have done that. I'm not saying she shouldn't or should have done this campaign knowing what it said and what it entailed.
Right.
But I do hate bringing up like that about her, because I'm like, if we're really going to talk about that, there's a long list of women who have done those things in the past, and no one...
Yeah. Like, why are you picking on her specifically?
Yeah.
Like, and you can't really pick on her unless you want to talk about the whole...
Yeah, I just think it's unfair to just point her out of everybody when we know this is like a common theme. Like this is...
Sure. Yeah, like Paris Hilton eating a cheeseburger on the hood of a sports car.
Yeah.
You know, like this has been going on for
forever.
a long time.
Forever. And I get that, like, again, times are changing. Some people, they don't like that anymore, but that is like... But again, it's like in their prerogative. They get to choose whether or not they do that. Like, again, you have the right then to be opinionated and be like, I don't want to buy from them. I don't like it. And you don't have to go and buy from American Eagle after this. But I also just think it's weird to be like, they just keep zooming in on her butt and like all this stuff. I'm like, what? Obviously, like that. There's a reason why they did this. They were like, she's considered one of like the hotter women of the time. Like, this is like who she is, and we're going to use her sex appeal to sell these jeans.
So like women, they want to have a good butt in jeans. I don't even think it's that weird that they like showed her butt as she's like walking away, because like that's the butt pockets of a jean are important to women.
Yeah. No, that was the other critique I saw, is that they're like, those pants don't even fit her and her butt doesn't even look good in them.
I did see that.
And I was like,
come on, this woman can't do anything.
No, that's where I kind of was like, all right, we're getting to the point where now we're not even talking about the advertisement, like what she's saying or like what. Now we're getting into like, we're talking about her body. We're talking like, let's leave that out of it. You don't have to like the ad.
Yeah.
You don't even have to like her. But that's like where it crosses the line for me. It's like, let's not comment on how her body looks in the pants.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they were just saying they should have gotten her like a better fitting pair. And I kind of agree with that. Like they were pretty loose on her, but that's like the style.
That is the look right now, is to have baggy jeans. So, you know, that's what she's selling. She's selling a relaxed fit pair of jeans.
Yeah. I just think people hate her.
Yeah. And so they're looking for anything.
Anything. And yes, I think also like what she's saying in this just like really was not great. I think it's just a combination of everything.
For sure.
And again, I get why the discourse is happening. I do think it's good.
Yeah, I think it's a valid conversation to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe taken a little too far.
Yeah. Just like, maybe just don't talk about her body. You can not, again, like her in this ad and never buy another American Eagle pair of jeans, but maybe just ignore like what she, like, just don't talk about her body. I think that's like the one, if we can do anything, it's like, we can criticize people's actions. We can, what they're saying, but like, when it comes to like looks, I just hate when people do that, because again, that's just not fair. We should keep that out of the equation.
For sure. We're leaving Sydney Sweeney behind.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Kim Kardashian.
Kim.
People are dying. Have you seen her face wrap?
Yeah. It looks like what you wear after like surgery, like post-op.
It looks like, it looks like a surgical thing. Like when I got my wisdom teeth removed and they gave you that thing to
The
wrap
head
around your
wrap?
head and it had like ice packs on the side. That's what this looks like, minus the ice packs. That's what this looks like. It looks surgical. But you know, it's like her Skims and it comes in different skin tones. So
I know. I don't even know what to say about this. It's just like it's so dystopian to me. Like it's weird.
so bizarre. So if you haven't seen it, it's like this compression garment for your head and chin and neck, and it's supposed to like help snatch your jaw and neckline. You wear it at night while you're sleeping.
Yeah. I know it's funny because I was looking into like, is this even work? Because that was my first question. Does that even work? Because if it does in fact work, then okay, whatever, sell it. Maybe she knows something that we don't because again, like she has access to all this money. Although I will say that like it's insane how many celebrities like pay for like charlatan-esque things. You would be shocked actually if you start looking into like things that they do because like one doctor told them to and they're like, okay.
Yeah.
They don't really do, they're not always, they're just trying to be at the forefront of things and sometimes I think they don't do all this research. But I was like, does this work? No, it's supposedly there's no research or anything
There's
that
no science
proves
behind
that
it.
this
That's interesting
works.
because I have used like those little chin strap masks before and they do make a difference. It's temporary, but like it does make a difference in like snatching the jawline because it just kind of like sucks everything up. And then you go back to normal like a couple hours later, but whatever. So I was thinking that it would make sense that this would work.
Yeah. No.
No?
I mean, the doctors say no.
Well, that's shocking news, I'm sure, to everyone because these things like sold out in 24 hours.
Yes.
People were ready to get their jaws snatched.
I
with
mean, here's the
Skims.
thing. They said no, and my initial reaction was kind of to not believe them.
Yeah.
Because if you compress anything for a long period of time, it's obviously going to like, it doesn't mean it's going to reduce damage that's already done. Like that's done.
Yeah.
But in my brain, yeah, like think about like compression socks or anything. Like it's
waist
preventing.
trainers. They aren't waist trainers like technically supposed to work? Like corsets.
Yes, over time.
Yeah. So why wouldn't this be any different?
I don't know. Apparently the doctors say no.
Well,
I don't know if it's
I don't know.
true.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe the doctors or if I believe Kim. I kind of feel like just, non-science, just a gut feeling I have deep in my soul is that it probably would work
over time.
over time, but I'm not buying into it. I'm not going to participate in this.
No. Well, the other thing too is that it apparently has collagen threads in it. And
The
that's
fabric has collagen in it?
yes, and that's what they
How?
No, see that exactly.
How?
Because collagen cannot be absorbed really, it can't be absorbed through the skin, guys. Like it's one of the most like common things because everything now has like collagen in it. It does not mean your skin's actually absorbing the collagen. Like just because it has collagen in it doesn't mean and threads, yeah, your skin can't absorb it through fabric. That's not a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice little buzzword to add though.
It is. I think it's definitely intriguing to people, but if it doesn't work, like you're paying extra for something for what?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess to make you feel better. I just can't, like we've talked about like all the steps that people go through like at nighttime to like wake up beautiful, whatever. And again, like I'm not down for that. I'm not down for doing a million steps. And like I've tried sleeping with the whatever curling thing, slept horribly. I tried the stupid little lip tape. I told you I had that dream that I was like chain smoking cigarettes because I couldn't breathe out my mouth. Like, no, I'm not participating in any of this. Like I can't. And I don't know. It's so bizarre, truly.
No, I feel the same way. It's like I just want a good night's rest.
Yeah.
And sleep is better for my health than like waking up looking pretty. So
Yeah.
so be it. I wake up looking ugly like a monster and I'm well slept and I'm probably a happier, better person to be around. So
Yeah, I would rather have more sleep than wake up with a slightly more snatched jaw. That's just me, though.
yeah, no, those things just look
It's so uncomfortable.
so uncomfortable. Like, it's just like it's just like this much of your face is like
I
out
know.
of it.
It's weird.
It's really weird. Again, I could see it like post-op, but like if you're getting something done on your face.
That's to help for like swelling and like drainage and stuff.
Yeah, like that makes sense to me. But otherwise, I couldn't imagine just wearing this regularly is all.
No.
Not a regular. And also for how expensive it is, it's just like, for what?
Yeah.
Not worth it. Yeah. You can just bandage your face yourself.
Yeah, get one of those like wraps and just wrap yourself up. You'll look like a mummy. It's going to be great. Okay, save yourself. We just saved you like $40.
Yeah.
Okay. Another story that has like taken the internet by storm is Matty Healy's mom going on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and coming out and saying that not being Taylor's mother-in-law is like, she's happy about that. She's happy that that's not a job that she received, was being Taylor Swift's mother-in-law. And so people were up in arms about that, of course. But then this week, pictures have surfaced of her like crying outside on the street and like Matty Healy comforting her. And I just got to say, this is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
This is totally staged, in my opinion.
It's so PR.
Such crap. She is a soap opera actress, so don't even come to me and be like, these tears are... No, like, she can fake a tear if she wants to. Why would she be crying outside on the street?
Yeah.
You know, like, if she was genuinely really upset about, like, all this stuff that's going on, like, she wouldn't be out on the street where there's, like, paparazzi hanging around getting her picture snapped crying.
No, I agree. And it's just such a shame. Matty Healy is everything around him is so much controversy surrounding this little man.
The smallest man who ever lived.
Literally the smallest man who ever lived.
I don't get the appeal, but that's not here nor there. But
no, but it does look very staged because
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. I was looking at it. I didn't even know the full story, but I was looking at the pictures and I was just like, this just feels so weird. Like the angle, like the where they're out like on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's like if she was crying and they were like walking somewhere, like maybe walking to the car, like walking, like that would make sense to me. Like maybe she just had a moment where she's tearing up and they're like trying to move to the next location or do something, or he's like, I don't know, maybe they're going on a walk and he's just trying like to get her outside or something. But
no, he's like standing outside in the street smoking a cigarette and she's crying, ?
I don't see the tears, but like, yeah, it's like photo quality, so whatever. But it is weird. And I mean, like, also you reap what you sow. Like, don't publicly say that. I'm not saying whether she's like, maybe she is joyful that Taylor Swift wasn't a part of her family. Like, good, great. I bet Taylor's really not happy that she's part of your family too.
Yeah.
I
think it was mutual. She didn't want to be your daughter-in-law.
Yeah. I mean, and you don't seem very lovely. Like, this doesn't help your case.
Yeah.
I don't know. It also, yeah, I hate that. It was definitely like Matty Healy's people being like, and
we're going to try and save face.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's take some pics.
Because your mom couldn't keep her mouth shut. And because he's been pretty mum about the whole situation.
Yeah, I bet he was not pleased that she said anything.
I would be pissed. I literally would be like, that wasn't your place.
No, especially since he's like in a whole new relationship. He's engaged to another woman. Like, that probably makes her feel like crap too. Like, why are you talking about, like, why is my future mother-in-law talking about your ex, like, in the press?
Yeah, no, it's like, talk about me instead. Or like, I'm so excited they're engaged and I can't wait for my new
she did say that. But she was like, Maddie's now in a new relationship with a beautiful woman, like really laid it on thick. And so people also took offense to that because they were like, oh, so you're saying that Taylor's not beautiful? Which I was like, I don't think that that's what she was trying to say. I think she was just trying to like pivot and be like, this new relationship's wonderful, like change the subject. But yeah, the whole thing was weird.
Yeah. No, I just think she shouldn't have gone on the show, but
Yeah, I don't know why she was on that show. Andy Cohen is digging deep apparently to try and get people to come talk to him.
Well, what's crazy is he's been doing so many shows lately. Like, why are you? Yeah, why are you?
Why was she the guest? Although I did hear, and again, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard on a clip someone saying that she's a big Bravo fan. So she had him on her podcast. And then I think when he was on her podcast, she was like, will you let me come and watch What Happens Live? And then he agreed. And that might be the reason that she was there. It might have been kind of like a favor situation and not like really excited to have Matty Healy's mom on.
That makes way more sense because he has like a ton of celebrities that he could.
Yeah, he knows a lot of people.
No, he's very connected. And yeah, you end up with Matty Healy's mom on Bravo, like out of all people.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you hate to see it. You just hate to see it. I hate when it's a lot. You see it commonly with celebrities that their families say dumb stuff and it's like their downfall sometimes. Yeah. And you just kind of feel bad because you're like, maybe they are of the same opinion, but they're not saying anything. And then the parents or the siblings or someone comes out and says something and you're like, oh, you put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah. I mean, people have come out about Donna Kelsey and like what she says about the relationship. And she tries not to say a lot about her son and Taylor, but like every time she says anything, people like dissect it to death. Kind of like what happens when you're in like a very public facing relationship. Like everyone's going to criticize everything.
Yeah. And I mean, you expect that. And it is easier when your parents aren't in the spotlight or family members aren't in the spotlight, period. Because when you have, they're not going to be interviewed really as much.
Yeah.
No one's calling them all the time being like, oh, hey, can we like talk to them? Very different when they're celebrities themselves, because then you get interviews and then you're like,
you should be media trained. Last story that we have to touch on is the Nicki Minaj and SZA feud that is going real strong on the internets.
Crazy.
So I don't know, like I only know part of it, so I'm gonna have to like have you fill me in because I don't know all the deets.
So essentially Nicki Minaj pops off on Twitter, aka X,
as she does.
As she's always
she's been known to do it.
She's been known to do it, and sometimes it's just kind of like, Nicki, like I love you, but like,
put the phone down.
Yeah, like please, someone take her phone away. Like I don't know. I feel like she gets in these moods when she's just like
she's feisty.
She's feisty, and then she like pops off like 20 tweets, and you're like, girl, like this is no, put it away. But no, it started off because she was mad at this guy named Terrence Punch Henderson, who is the president of Top Dog Entertainment, TDE. Okay. And she was basically just claiming that he's bullying her and like being very mean to her and doing all this stuff. And SZA is signed to that label. Okay. Gotcha. And I guess Nicki was saying that SZA like defended him in some way, shape, or form. And so that's why she is pissed at SZA. Okay. This is like the beginning stages. Okay. And so then she just there's just like a lot of spiraling happening here. There was like a lot of random stuff because Nicki was claiming like that she was supposed to be on Rich Baby Daddy by Drake instead of SZA. Okay. Basically was saying that the only reason SZA was on that record was because Drake and her have history because they dated in like 2008. Okay. Although they publicly hated each other up until like the last like year or so too.
I thought that they had beef.
Oh, they did for the longest time. Like they have songs going back and forth at each other for years. They finally like
squashed it.
Yeah, because now they've been on multiple songs together. But it seems like whatever beef that they once at least had, it's over now. Okay. I don't know. I don't think they've I don't know. If they've publicly commented on it, I'm not seeing it. They probably have somewhere. But so basically what ended up happening is Nicki just starts like tweeting back, replying back to some of SZA's tweets. Okay. Like, which I think were unrelated.
Yeah. So she just found like some old tweets and started like going after her.
Yes. But these were from like the last couple days, but so it's not like they were like old, but she just starts replying to these. She claimed that SZA asked for her to be featured on her albums like twice or something like that. and that she rapped the lyrics she wrote on Beyonce's 2014 song Feeling Myself, because basically just claiming that her lyrics were better and Beyonce and her liked that, whatever. Anywho, then it just keeps going downhill where other people are coming into it. All this other stuff is happening. She thinks SZA's subtweeting her because SZA said something about Mercury's in retrograde. Mm-hmm. So then she commented to that.
She thought that was a personal attack.
Yeah, she thought that was a diss, which SZA claims was very much unrelated and not related to this at all. It was going downhill, but they did say that there was a fact check that Mercury was not in retrograde at the time of SZA's post, but is now in retrograde as of Friday until August 10th. So essentially, she could have got the dates wrong, or maybe it was a diss, but SZA is claiming it was not a diss.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe she was just saying because Nicki Minaj is going crazy. It's because Mercury is in retrograde. Mm-hmm. She was going a little.
Blame it on something, sure.
Yeah, I know. I think SZA's just was trying to make a joke out of it. But Nicki was just coming for her neck. And she also was stating if her music vanished right now, the music industry would not miss her, that she would spend her whole budget on a vocal coach. Nicki was going so much. And then Henderson at the very end made a post saying, "So what did I miss?" At the very end. But yes, SZA also had sent a tweet out showing that Nicki had in fact asked SZA to be on her albums, basically saying, "You're saying I wanted you on your albums, but we had this conversation and you wanted me on yours. Yeah. So if you hate me that much and I'm such a bad singer, why would you ask me?"
Yeah.
So yeah, it gets even worse because she keeps saying that she calls her ugly. Nicki was going in. The proof is in the pudding. You can just read it for yourself.
Nicki starts talking about why was she posting at the FBI and the CIA?
She then posted a video basically just showing Macwap, a DJ that's known for working with this group, telling Nicki herself to relax before you get put in a blender. So if he said that to her, that's why then she added the FBI and said, "Is this a threat?" Basically being are you going to get him? He's threatening me.
Yeah.
All this stuff. And that basically then claiming that he has either gang ties or something.
Oh my gosh.
Which girl, you might get killed for that. That you might end up I don't know what you're doing, because she just said that he had some shady business. So I don't know what the shady business that she's referring to, but I think it would be illegal activities.
Yes.
So I don't know what she was trying to exactly imply there, but it is.
Does Nicki have new music coming out soon? Is this PR? Is this just a cry for attention because she hasn't, been getting any for a little while? Where is this coming from?
Yeah, on here, I guess there was an article in 2024 saying that she might have a 2025 album coming out, but that was in November of 2024. She was announcing a 2025 album. So maybe it is coming out soon. Mm-hmm. But we've also just seen her.
She just is, she has a tendency to spiral a little bit.
Yes.
Online.
The last ones were Megan Thee Stallion, Jay-Z. She has a history of going after them. We've seen this online before when she gets pissed off at someone or feels era. What about Miley Cyrus at the one award show where she's "Hey Miley, what's good?" Saying I've been hearing what you guys have been saying in the press about me, "Hey Miley, what's good?" or something. She said that publicly at an award show.
Yeah.
She does not shy away from airing her grievances.
No, she's a little unhinged.
But
don't come for us, Nicki. Love you.
Please don't. I love your albums.
You're a great rapper.
You're a great rapper. But maybe we should stick to rapping and less tweeting. I don't know. Okay, but don't kill me, please. I'm just a nobody. I don't have any money, Nicki, please. But I just like, it just makes me upset though. Cause I'm like, girl, like, and both of them are like such powerful women in the music industry. I'm like, why are we like going after her like this?
Yeah.
Like, and I am a little biased because I am a huge SZA fan. Like, anyone that knows me knows how much I love SZA. I would have gone to multiple of her concerts if I could. It's not been in the cards because she won't come anywhere near Richmond. Come to DC, please. But like, I also just don't understand like what set her off. Like there must have been conversations happening behind the scenes or something we're not seeing.
There had to be something because otherwise it just really doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, but she was coming for everyone's throats. She was like, I'm gonna pull out receipts.
She was mad.
She was very, very mad. Hopefully you're pumping out some stuff in the studio and we will see your next album soon.
Yeah, take it to the sound booth, Nicki. We want to hear you rap it, not tweet it.
I will say I do love a good rap diss.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like this whole like Drake Kendrick discourse created some of the best rap music we've heard in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if this is what takes to like get some good music going, then sure.
Yeah.
Yes, but I hope that maybe a new couple songs will be added to the album from this.
She's inspired right now.
Yeah.
She's writing.
She's so pissed. Her pen is flowing on that page.
We can only hope.
Yes, hopefully.
And with that, we're going to call it an episode.
Yes.
You can subscribe and check us out on YouTube.
And as always, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Our main is @situationship. Or you can follow our personals. Mine is @Morgan Ashley Shoffin.
And I'm @Lauren M. Dix.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.